Good morning, it's the 6th of May today, and this is the polytunnel that I talk about often. It's 40 foot long. We put it up a couple of years ago, and I've left the door like this overnight, and that little pallet there is to stop any deer wandering in and munching on my veggies, but I doubt they'd actually come in, but anyway, just in case. And then right down the bottom there, I'm going to show you in a moment how I've kept the seedlings that we transplanted overnight last night, and see what's happening in there. So we had the home-ed people in yesterday, and we did a lot of transplanting. I'll show you everything we've transplanted, and then I'm going to show you the problem with keeping some of your seedlings in a remote rural area. So firstly, we did quite a few tomatoes, and you can see how tiny they are, and they've survived overnight in the cold. I have had this bubble wrap just loosely over them, and again the tomatoes have survived pretty well in the cold overnight, so that's good. Now I put these in much bigger pots, the squashes, but I want to show you a few problems we've got with mice. They seem to like just biting the tops off of the babies, and here they've dug out this thing here, and they've chewed it up because they want the seed. They've ruined this pattypan squash. They've taken the leaves off. Now I can't see anything in that yellow courgette, but there's a chance they've done something in there. I might have dug out the seedlings, the seeds. This pattypan has remained intact. I presume there's seeds under there. They haven't touched the surface, so they're still there. The rest of them are there still. Okay, so that's what the mice do. And this one, I've had a mouse attack here, and they've taken out some tiny babies there. And the problem I've got here is the cucumbers are very sensitive to cold. So even though I had them bubble wrapped, they've gone a bit floppy. I think the mouse has had that one, or it might be the cold that's had that one. And this one again, quite floppy. These are quite floppy, these two here, and that's a Turkish turban. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these all of these squashes and pumpkins and courgettes and cucumbers, and I'm going to put them at home until they're bigger. So I'm going to take them out of here because the animals just eat everything. The tomatoes here have survived. One, oh no, it's still there. It's still there, just there. Yep, they've survived. They've done really well. They don't mind a bit of cold, not freezing cold, but. And these are things that I planted in February. And then here we've got swede, tiny swede that we transplanted. They've come on okay. And there's cauliflower, cabbage and lettuce leaves in that one. And they look all right, though the mice did eat my lettuce the last time I put them in here. So yeah, so I'm going to leave the tomatoes, I'm going to leave that, but I'm going to take all of these home because I can't trust that the mice won't come and actually bite off the growing top of everything. Although I do know they like small succulent seedlings, not the big ones, which is why they've taken the small ones first, but there's no reason why they wouldn't graduate onto the bigger ones if there's nothing else to eat. So I'm going to cut my losses here and just take these 2 crates home. So that's the joys of working in the rural countryside with the vermin. I hate that word, but you know what I mean, the little blighters, and trying to grow food. So let the lesson be learned. Okay. So this is just a really quick update to show you what's happened since I brought them home. So this was the cucumber that was really floppy. This was the Turkish turban, really floppy. So they've all got a lot stronger just for being out of the cold, out of the direct sun, because that can also make them suffer. This one's got a little bit of frost edging around it, but it might survive. And other than that, obviously, I can't resurrect the ones that have been nibbled at, but I can certainly make sure that they don't go all floppy again. They'll stay in the conservatory now. I'll put them out during the day in the sunshine, but other than that, I'll keep them in the conservatory. So we're doing all right.